Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Want to expose how all across the world it is the same New World Order gimmicks. Yesterday was April 23rd, 2017. The French presidential election process is underway. The two final contestants, they're calling outsiders. They're saying outsiders won in France. Just like here in the U.S. months ago, they said Donald Trump, the outsider, won the presidential election. These people are not outsiders. This is all part of the New World Order scheme to dupe people into think they're getting something different than the same old, just as they did to the gullible folk in the United States with Donald Trump. Look at this. The word outsiders in Gematria sums to 113, just like April 23rd being the 113th day of the year. 113, our number with mainstream deception, which connects back to the Talmud. In the Talmud, it says it's okay for somebody who's Jewish to lie to somebody who isn't. And if I was in France explaining that, I could be arrested. You cannot say anything critical about Jewish people in France. It is a jail/prison sentence. And someday it'll be that way in the United States too, because the New World Order is a Masonic Jewish world order, and France, the United States of America, the UK, those are some of their pillar nations. But just look, mainstream 113, dishonest 113, perverted 113, not true, not honest, not factual, disinfo, perjury, fiction, bullshit, infidelity. That's just the short list. Piltdown, look up Piltdown Man. Proof of evolution back in the day that they got rid of after they admitted it was a contrived hoax. It was a contrived hoax to prove that white people were superior to the rest of the people in the world, put out by scientists in the UK, the same group that supposedly discovered the first dinosaur bone. Piltdown, 113, and admitted fraud 41 years after the fact. See my work on the death of Princess Diana? She died in a tunnel with 113 Gematria and a million other things. All we are given through the news, through the New World Order tube, which it is, the television, the papers, all we are given are planned lies and deceptions by the numbers. Every time. Every media source is using the same words: outsiders, outsiders, outsider, outsiders. It's just, every news network saying the outsiders won on the 113th day of the year. This is just what's so sad, that people just fall for the same stuff all across the world. They can't see through the same simple schemes. These liars get on the TV and pretend to be something they're not, and everyone just falls for it. We got to wake up across the whole world. I want to remind you about two more surprise votes from recent history. June 23rd, 2016, that was the date of Brexit. That date, Donald Trump was over in the UK opening a new golf course. Same day as the Brexit vote, which was a surprise. Remember? Big surprise Brexit. I pointed out then, I said, okay, they're getting this surprise vote in the UK. They're saying Donald Trump has no chance of winning. Even if you watch the election coverage here in the US, the day of November 8th, the election, before the votes came in, everyone said it would take the biggest miracle for Donald Trump to win. They said people in his own party, or his own, whatever you call it, the political campaign team, his own team was saying they really didn't have any chance of winning. It's all a show. The votes don't count across the world. The New World Order's counting the votes. The New World Order's rigging the elections, the selections. They got it all planned out. They got their agents in place. They'll call them outsiders. They'll call them orange Oompa Loompas. They'll call them whatever makes you think you're going to get something different when you're not. But as I was saying, from the Brexit vote to the U.S. election November 8th, 138 days, just like the name Donald Trump, this stuff is all a joke. And just for one more thing to look at, from Inauguration Day 2017 to yesterday, April 23rd, 2017, from when Trump took office, the 45th president, 45 is the number that represents the magic square of Saturn. Saturn's the keeper of time. Saturn is used again and again in these Masonic rituals. The number that represents Saturn is 93. So important to Freemasonry and the New World Order. January 20th, the date that we get this outsider U.S. president, and then 93 days later, outsiders. You know, the big headline in France, the red, white, and blue nations. Go back and see my work on the Friday the 13th, November 2015 Paris terror hoax and just how much 113 was coded into that propaganda. They caught the terrorist 113 days after the attack. It's just, it never ends. The New World Order is so played out. Their gimmicks, they're so transparent. And where we're at now in the course of human history, now that this knowledge is out there for the world, is waiting for the people to catch up. I mean, how long do you want to be a gullible sucker falling for New World Order agenda? Come on. Can't just call out America. Come on, France. Come on, rest of the world. UK, everybody else. Got to turn the tide, Truth Seeker. Until next time.